Oh, I forgot to open up the actual video. Well, hopefully we're not live in the ghetto, but there's a good chance that we might be live in the ghetto again. Chat? Chat?
Guys?
Hello? Chase, tell the divas not to complain. I chat.
About to crawl.
Oh, let me turn the music on in the background. There we go.
You looking ghetto?
What's up, Will? What's up, Justin? What's good, my guy? What's up, Mike? Why the music so thick?
Why the fuck you look like a hologram? Yo, you look like a
that?
fucking. You look like a Charizard card. What
Right
the fuck
now?
is this? You look like a first edition.
On stream?
Yes, you look like you first edition Charizard and shit. I'm about to seal you up and put you in my fucking pot.
Motherfucker, a shiny Charizard, yo.
Oh, let's talk about it,
Save
son.
the
What
money
we...
first, bro.
Oh man, what we doing, y'all?
Hey, yo, why you pull the cause out?
Yo, why you got Big Bird?
I did not cause, bro.
I seen the X's on the eyes.
No.
I seen the X's on the eyes.
No, bro, we chilling.
I don't even know how much this was. I don't even know what Wish Pet is.
Bro,
What's a wish pet?
Bro, I got a
this from my
damn banana.
Yeah,
Like-
this was like $5. And you bring the cause out on me?
I think this banana was like $7.
Yo, that
Yo,
banana-
hold on. You what the fuck? Why you have that, bro?
The banana shape is
That banana shape different, bro.
shit.
And we got legs and shit.
Can't
You know what I'm saying?
greens. I appreciate
is that-
you,
wait,
my
wait.
boy. What's
What
up,
a
Chris?
banana with a hoodie?
What up, Strogie?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I'm done. Got it,
Ashanti,
bye.
what's good?
What up, Ashanti? How you
Guys,
doing?
we got a cool little show for y'all today. We're gonna get y'all in and out of here within about an hour, give or take a few minutes. You know what I'm saying? Try to get y'all in and out. We don't need to do long-winded shows too much anymore unless it's got done E3 or end of the year episode or some crazy shit happens. You know what I'm saying? Am I playing Sifu?
Well, hold up, son. Why I look bootleg on your man? Yo, man. Okay.
I didn't do. It's not me.
Shit, bro.
You look this
Man,
way.
tired of this shit. No, I don't, man. I look,
Yo,
I look really
bro.
excellent, bro. I look excellent on my own shit, bro. I don't know what's going on with your shit,
I can
bro.
never make you look as good as you look when you're streaming direct capture from your camera. I'm
Bro, but
streaming.
Savad looks good.
Man,
So I got more
Savad
lights
look
than
like
you right now.
Oh
something.
man, Savad, lick your lips.
Yo,
Why'd you
don't do that.
Yo, why'd you do that?
Bro,
He did it.
Why'd you
Yo, I
Yo,
thought-
he did it, son. That's fucking crazy.
I thought I might have had something on my
Savad.
mouth. So listen, I was set up.
YouTube. We need the clip feature to work the way it works on Twitch. Please. So we're supposed to be getting clips, gifted subs, and some other stuff. Cause we he called you orange flavor. But yeah. All right, I don't want to waste too much time. Some more people's probably
Orange
gonna
flavor.
pour in. Me and Ricky were discussing a Warzone tournament of sorts. We're going to iron out the details and we're going to let y'all know within the next couple shows how we going to do it. But getting back to the seafood question, I was instructed by the great friends that I might want to reconsider a walkthrough and maybe a stream. I'll probably do a Discord stream though. I mean, if y'all trying to get in the Discord, good luck to you. I mean, links in the description, man. We be streaming in there probably at least once a week. I mean, but I'm scared. I'm gonna be honest. I think Seafood's gonna break my streak.
What's
up,
you gonna
Latrell?
break something?
Yeah, it's going. Yeah, I thought it was gonna break my Undertaker streak of you know all his time finishing the game, man. Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1 would be such a great game if it wasn't open world. The first two were linear, and then bro, shout out to Latrell. That we talk about this all the time. If a game is good and it's not open world, I say leave it that way. I don't know why they feel the need to turn something open world that's not really, or if you're going to do open world, have it be more sandboxy, but not as like free, because it makes the games too long and drawn out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, make sure y'all hit that like on that stream. Seafood gets easier. I see. But I'm gonna play it. Right now, I'm kind of locked in on Horizon, y'all. I'm level 40. In the last episode, I think I was at level 18. I've been playing for like 4 days. So we gonna lock in, get that finished. Midnight Club is on the way. I know I've been saying that.
Everything too
with no
big.
deaths? I'm trying to get like, oh man, shit. Are you able to play Def Jam NY in NBA Street Volume 3 with our PS2? Top 2 games, by the way. Thank you, Dre. First of all, for the donation. We doing that with the mod. I'll type it in. I'm gonna at you in the comments if it lets me. It's called PCSX2. That's on PC. All right, let's get right into it. We have our returning guest, one of the great homies of the community. Savage, say what's good, bro.
You know what I'm saying? What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Y'all good? I hope everybody's had a good day.
If you don't get your Blues Clues,
That's
this is a great day. We don't do pleasantries around here.
All right, well, y'all can come check me out at Savage Grimes on YouTube or Twitch. Was that good enough for you, Chase?
It was good enough, man. Ricky,
should I just do a prophecy one?
You could have. I gotta call my dog. I ain't talking prophecy in a minute.
That's my guy.
Yeah. Ricky, what was you drinking, man?
Another cup of coffee.
I thought.
I don't know, man. Once we start paying a mortgage, I need another cup. It is different.
Tell the kids, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I was complaining about waking up at 7 for school.
What's up,
They
Sean?
say I look like Varl.
Huh? Yo, what up, Sean?
That's fucking crazy.
Sean, I just asked Trey about you yesterday. I was asked if he talked to you. Yeah, they was saying you like Varro. That's just
They said I look like. They said I look like who?
Crazy.
No, they said Savage look like Varro from Horizon.
You
I don't even know who that is.
You look like
Let
Varro
me
from
look this
Horizon. Yes, from Horizon Forbidden West. You look like him and Meek Mill. Like, cause Varro look at him. Varro look like Meek Mill from the side, bro. Tell me he don't, bro.
No.
Yo, you're all right. I'm sending you a picture right now.
Send it.
He looked like Meek Mill. When I'm not gonna lie to you, remember when Meek Mill had that interview when he finally came out? He just looked all disoriented, like he hasn't.
He hasn't out of jail.
Yeah. He had an interview and he looked like still disoriented, and he was just like, "Yeah."
Savage looks disoriented.
No, I said Varl did.
You just said
And then
Savage looks disoriented, dude.
Thanks,
No,
Ricky. I
There's so
appreciate
many
it, man.
words, like,
I didn't, bro.
I don't know, like,
Thank you,
I don't know
Flying
what
Love.
was
Thank
more
you, bro.
disrespectful, the Varro or the Meek Mill comparison.
No, right? He looked like Meek Mill. Look, I'm gonna show you right.
He does not look like Meek Mill.
Nah. There's an angle
What's
in
up,
the
man?
game. I'm gonna show you right here. You're telling me he don't look a little bit like Meek? Check the Discord. Tripping.
Can't even. Hold on.
Oh damn, you can't even. What the fuck?
I gotta go on my phone.
Yo, Savage, look at that. He don't look like Meek from a quick glimpse when you just turn the angle.
That's fucked up.
Right?
No, he fucking don't.
No,
Yes,
he
he
doesn't,
do.
man.
Yes, he fucking does. Now I'm gonna type in Meek Mill disoriented. Hold on.
Legend of Winning. Out to low, man. MLB the show already pre-ordered. I'm definitely gonna get it. I'm probably gonna get whatever the $100 edition is. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I just found it. You saying he don't look like him? Not in a glimpse. In a glimpse. In a glimpse.
I'm about to call Carter. I'm not gonna do it, but I've been getting on Carter's head about getting the news and info about 2K out because that's really what he does best. And Jay starts asking where the info is. So
I'm gonna be real with you guys. Check your Discord one more time.
What's
That
wrong
last
with
image,
you, man?
that don't look like Varro. Come on.
No, man.
I don't look like Unreal Engine 5.
Hey, yo, I ain't gonna lie. It kind of do, yo.
Yes. Yes.
It kind of do. I ain't gonna lie to you.
So who started this?
Will. I don't know. They was saying it in my comments too when I put the first part up, bro.
Bro, I miss everything.
Oh yeah, you got Horizon.
I do. I need to play it,
Yeah.
but my backlog is fucking crazy.
Go ahead and move that up. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I got Neo 2, I got Sifu, I got this.
Hold on.
this,
Leave that up there. Hold on. Go ahead. That's my bad.
This fucking Dying Light 2 that don't work properly. I got locked out of a mission the other day. Shit.
That out, chat. I'm telling you. Varro look like a mix of Savage and Meek, yo.
That's fucked up, man. Don't do that.
Like 2 in the backlog.
No, it's what I'm currently playing.
Move that to the back.
I need
to the
to.
backlog,
Move that shit to the
dog.
back. You know
Bro, that shit don't even work properly.
we will get to that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That game is exactly what the title is.
All right.
Bro, and
like
on PC, you can't even turn the resistant triggers off. You got to deal with that shit.
What the fuck? All right, so let's get right into it. COD 2023 has been delayed. This is a big deal because this has never happened. I've been playing Call of Duty for a very, very long time. Unfortunately, the game has gotten worse and worse. As a whole, it's had a couple peaks, but more so, there's more valleys than anything with that game. They decided that they're going to take a year off. So we're going to get Modern Warfare, the sequel from Modern Warfare 2019. We're going to get that this year, but next year there will be no COD next year. They're going to take a year off. I in a perfect world, games delayed, patches and things like that meant that things would actually be done and would come out the way it was intended. But that's wishful thinking because shit get delayed by years and still come out fucked up. I don't trust Activision until the acquisition goes. You good? Until the acquisition goes through, I don't trust them. COD fucking sucks. Okay.
Bro,
Warzone, I'm not talking about
so
Warzone.
ass.
I know y'all love Warzone, but I'm talking about the COD experience that I came on with, which is 6v6, 9v9. Call of Duty is the rim of the ass. That shit is so doo-doo. It is buns. No, if you've been playing COD, if your first COD was Ghost, you might not feel that way. But if you was playing on the PS3 and the Xbox 360 prime years, you know these new CODs, with the exception of Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4, hey, that lineup, that ain't messing with that. You know what I mean? Them boys, the COD is ass. So if you take a year off just to come back, you gonna suck dick when you get back.
That's a way to say it.
Bobby Kotick was sucking mad dick.
Whoa!
What? I'm just saying, bro. I'm so glad he's fucking gone.
He ain't gone yet. We gotta.
I need him removed like the dude from the Clippers.
I told y'all when he leave the offices, random pistol whipped by one of the females' dads as soon as he walked out. I hope one of the dads of the females that were mistreated just like wait outside as like the acquisition happens and he's getting his stuff and they just pistol whip him right in the alleyway.
I hope they give him the Peter Rosenberg treatment.
And I just hope some people just go in there and grab his valuables after they fall out of his hand. Like just procure the dude's valuables after some random dad just pistol whips him.
Yo, you know I did that shit, right? My cousin, like her man cheated, and so
You told me.
She kicked him out the crib. Yeah, she kicked him out the house, and she lived upstairs, and I hear noise. But you know me, I'm a crackhead. I hear some particular ass shit. And I'm like, wait, sound like some glass and stones breaking. Let me go see what's going on. So I go upstairs and I see her trying to break the God of War statue. I said, well, hold on. I said, we could do much better damage than this. Let me take it. I took all his fucking statues.
You fixed
it.
Yeah. Was it a Batman statue too?
It was 4 Batman statues, God of War. It was fucking the dude from Lord of the Rings and his sneakers. And then he had a dick pump. I didn't take that.
Ricky
took a used pump.
I didn't take that, bro.
Ricky took a used pump. He washed it probably with OxyClean.
I took his brand new. He had a brand new dick ring. I took that.
Ricky did. Wow.
Ricky got his Joe Button on, man.
He did a penis paraphernalia restoration.
Nah, we actually thought it was part of like an alcohol bottle kind of thing, the shaker. And then my boy opened the bag and said, "What the fuck?" And I said, "Damn." He went out like that. How you get caught cheating and you got a dick pump?
Maybe that's why he got caught cheating.
Yeah, son. So I looked at my cousin. I looked at her like, damn, it's like that.
All right, so COD. Savant thoughts.
Yo, hold no. Nah. Dude said I use refurbished D rings. Yo, get the fuck out of here. That shit wasn't a rapper. I kept that bitch.
I know, Savant. You ain't really get back on COD until we start running in the Discord with Cold War. You was out of the game for a while, right?
The last COD I played regular. Oh shit. On the regular was Black Ops 2. So compared to that, Cold War was fucking ass. And then Vanguard is the worst, one of the worst first person shooters I've ever played. Like it works sometimes, but like I don't know what direction they're going in, because you got these long range battlefield type maps, and then you got DOS House and Shipment. So like I don't understand it. Personally, I think the reason why they're delaying the, I'm assuming, Treyarch one is because Treyarch had to bump theirs up a year, so they're giving their time. But I don't know if that's going to make anything better. So
I'll piggyback. So I'm gonna be honest, man. I think there's a point now where, remember, like at any time, COD had a risk where they could have lost kind of like their shine, their popularity, or the attempt of someone else trying to take over. And that was when Infinite Warfare, that's what it's called, Infinite Warfare.
Mm-hmm.
When that one came out, we legitimately thought, after seeing a mechanical dog run on the wall, like, we're gonna see people switch over to either Battlefield or something else, and that still didn't happen because they didn't execute. But right now, as we speak, there's so many games of so much quality that can literally surpass and take over the likes of people who, because right now it's really about what people enjoy and allow themselves to be a face of something. Once people became to grow a face of like something, like when Fortnite allowed so many people to become the face of Fortnite, it's like, you know what? We feel like we could become the face of this game, that game, this game, that game. Call of Duty started getting shitted on. All these delays, and now that it's not going to be coming out yearly, they're going to have to now take a step back, because you have other game companies taking huge risk. Like, you all of a sudden, Balenciaga's in Fortnite, KAWS dolls are in Fortnite, and Call of Duty for the same amount of time was doing nothing but adding Michael Myers for their Halloween special, Ghostface for the Halloween special, and now look at them, all of a sudden Attack on Titan. Or what was it? Is it Attack on Titan?
Yeah, they're trying to play catch up.
Yeah, trying to play catch up. They don't only need to play catch up with the DLC, but they need to play catch up with the quality of the game, and not having the actual time being taken to actually make this game really hurt them, because now there's other shit coming out that's, honestly, even if it's not a first person shooter, that's taking up the likeness for a lot of people out there on Twitch, YouTube, and other content creators, and casuals as well. The casuals who moved the consoles are now also riding the wave of other games. So they have to now, because remember, it's really about the casuals. We're small fish compared to the casual players.
Mm-hmm.
But now the casual players are now starting to move over. It was about what console prefer a platform depending on your boys. But casuals are now picking up on this type of shit. They're picking up on what's going on. So they're going to have to take some time off, maybe for the first time ever, recreate a whole new structure for the game. Like what Savad said, long range maps in COD was only for like ground war. When the hell did we get that shit for a 6v6? I don't understand.
They used to have really good maps of all sizes. If we go Modern Warfare 2, you had your Afghan, you had Wasteland, we had Rundown, which had, like, they used to be good at having short and long range combat and having it be viable and all that.
Yeah, Favela too.
Yeah, you got Favela. Favela is like one of possibly my favorite map ever, one of at least 3
of all time.
And we I'm about to say something crazy. It was like after, you know, the 14s, the Jordan 14s came out. Like, it's like, yo, what are most of these? Like, who? I need the original people from the 1 through 13s to do these, but like these new dudes came in and you don't really know how to make them like the original dudes. And I think, you know what? I'm gonna take that back. There was some of that, but after they put out Shoot House, that told me they know what people like. They put an emergency fucking map out. When we was playing Modern Warfare, the maps were so bad that they put out an emergency single map into the game, and people loved Shoot House. That is the Call of Duty map that represents COD more so than some of these other maps that we have. And I don't want every map to be like Shoot House and DOS House and Shipment, but I would like more traditional maps. I'm tired of all these hiding spots. And when we was playing Ghost, well, I had an early copy and I did a live stream. And when Ghost came out, I did a Q&A live because most people didn't have a game yet. And I said, for whatever reason, this is the first time I played COD, and it feels like every place on the map is the middle of the map and you're not safe anywhere. That's pretty much where we are with COD. But let's move on from that. Ricky, I know you want to talk about this. Now, Ricky, I need you to be spoiler free if you can, please. Okay. You said the Uncharted movie was trash. So tell me why, because I seen it in theaters.
No, I didn't see it. So I want to let you know, I didn't say it was. It was a joke. But then once you said we got to talk about it, I said I'll just wait until I get to a call. Okay. All I know is that I heard he's still a great actor. I actually heard that he could probably be in other films, action movies, and I also heard. Good. I also heard that they shouldn't. That he's a very, and I'm just going off the actor. I don't know about the movie setting. I heard people say that they're here's and there's, but I just know off of him alone. They said that they got to be careful with him because he's an actor who's obviously not a method actor. You don't come across many of those, but don't put him in films that may not particularly be his strong suit. They can trust him to be in a lot of action movies, they said, which is a very good thing. But yeah.
Okay, so I don't know who's saying that because I don't agree with that because he delivers a lot of scenes in in Spider-Man. There's some scenes he really delivers on, which we can't say. And then he has scenes he's a very good actor and he's young. What happens is people see action stars and then they box them in those lanes. There are some people, for example, like Adam Driver. I don't know if people know who that is. He plays Kylo Ren. He is a good actor who can play action roles and other roles. I think Tom can play drama roles. He's probably gonna start taking some of those on so he doesn't get stuck. So I will say, if you don't like the Uncharted movie, that's fine. It's not a great movie. It's just a fun movie. Like when we seen Venom, like Venom 2, it's not a good movie. It was just fun. Like I know what I'm gonna get. The Uncharted movie, the action from the game, they delivered on that, which was what you're looking for. Is it great writing and all that? Fuck no. It's not great writing on the game. And with video game movies, they're trying to tell an 8-hour story in 2 or less hours. So there's a lot of stuff happens quickly. Now, I don't like Sully's look. I mean, y'all can keep the actor, but they could have made him look more like Sully. There was other people that they probably could have picked to do that role. But they didn't. So I didn't really like his look. They cast a great Chloe. The action scenes were phenomenal. A lot of people, when they watch movies, all they watch is the story. They not watching actor performances. They not watching cinematography. They not watching choreography for the action scenes and the fighting and stuff. I look at all that shit. So there was really good, especially like the last 15 minutes when they're on the ships and stuff. Great choreography on those. And then there's a scene. There's a great cameo from somebody that you'll probably run across if you see the movie. It was cool. It was decent. It ain't nothing to write home about, but like dudes was saying it was ass. I didn't think it was ass. I thought it was what Uncharted is. I mean, it was simple. I can't realize that the internet doesn't like anything. The only thing the internet ever liked was Black Panther and Infinity War. Generally speaking, the internet shits on everything. So I whatever the consensus is of the internet, I don't really go with them. Even with games, the internet will tell you most games are trash. So I don't really like that. So I thought it was cool. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, hold on. So it's gonna seem so different of a movie comparison, but for some reason I see Uncharted and I also think of like, was it Pirates of the Caribbean fun to watch type beat? Like was it like?
Yeah, it's a heist. It's a heist movie with Uncharted characters, which is basically what Uncharted is. Nobody ever played Uncharted for the story. It was literally all the.
It had a good story though.
It had it.
Like Tomb Raider type shit.
Yeah, it was simple. The story's pretty simple. A lot of video game stories are simple. We just go for a long ride with the characters and we connect with them over time. But I mean, it wasn't bad. I wasn't mad that I seen it. Like now the Matrix 3, and I'm not a tough crowd for movies. The Matrix 3 was ass.
That was honestly a slap in the face to anybody who's been waiting for years that they were gonna drop that. Also, I'm at a point in my life now. You made me upset about John Wick now. You made me feel a way about those two particular movies in Cyberpunk because now I believe he was doing both of those movies at the same time. They were trying to come out with a day called Keanu Day.
Well, that shit, but the Matrix had bad writing. Sometimes
bad writing, promotion of games.
Doesn't matter who the actor, actress, who the star is. Shit is going to be ass. I will say, there was they took a character out. I was like, man, I wish he would have stayed in for the whole movie. But they took somebody out. But there was you know, it was fine. But I don't want to spend too much time on that. We can move on. But again, most stories, especially video game stories, are stuff we've already seen before. It's just we get a presentation that allows us to bond with the characters over time. So that counts for something. But I did see a movie called Death on the Now, excuse me. That was phenomenal.
You said the Kingsman too, right?
Kingsman was phenomenal. Death on the Now was phenomenal. I really be in the movies all the time. So
I need to do my day. I need to do my movie night.
We'll see Batman on Friday. We didn't get to watch Bel Air. We're gonna watch Bel Air, and we're gonna tell y'all about Bel Air probably next time we do the show.
Oh yeah. Like you're gonna see Batman this Friday.
Next Friday.
Oh my god.
Y'all should watch Abbott Elementary too. That show is written by Quentin Brunson, who's a phenomenal writer. It's really good.
Well, Ricky, why'd you?
Because I'm excited for that. Like, I want to see the story that's being. People forget like Batman has like 10 different fucking type of Batmans. There was a Batman that he used to kill people. Like,
and people don't know that because they've only seen Twilight. That actor he is a.
I'm giving him a chance. I'm giving him a chance.
I'm telling you, dude is a great actor. I just sometimes people see somebody in a role and they don't know there are the projects they have going on. It's the same thing when Heath Ledger got cast as Joker and. Most of the Marvel castings, if you go back and find the articles, there's comments about who are these guys they're casting for Thor and all these and why they cast Robert Downey Jr. and all that, and the shit works out. Give people a chance, yo. You know what I mean? Yeah, people got to start giving these actors a chance because we actually see what they could do when they get opportunities.
Did you know that people didn't want Tom Holland to be Spider-Man when he first started?
Of course they didn't.
Then now look at him. He's a good Spider-Man.
People say Andrew Garfield was trash. It wasn't him. He's a great actor. It was the movies weren't as good as people thought they could have been, but it wasn't because of him being Spider-Man. You can only do so much. And Star Wars fans should know. Boy.
No, did that dude get blacklisted by the way? Blackballed?
No. He's
Why did somebody tell me that?
Ewan McGregor saved that second Star Wars trilogy with his acting, boy, because some of that writing is ass. Anyhow, shout out to Buddha's Arcade, bro. Thank you for that. Assassin. Will I do WWE 2K22?
Yes, you are.
Shout out to Will. Thank you. Thank you to everybody. Make sure y'all like the stream. What we looking like? Okay, let's move on. Street Fighter. Talk about it. So we got an FGC. He gonna try to be humble. So Savard, you know what I mean? Savard's pretty good at fighting games. I wouldn't play against him.
I'm okay. So we got a really big announcement on Sunday after Capcom Cup that we got Capcom Fighting Game Collection, which includes Darkstalkers, Night Warriors, Vampire Savior, Vampire Hunter 2, Vampire Savior 2, which are all Darkstalkers games, Red Earth, Cyberplots, Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo, Hyper Street Fighter 2, and Super Gem Fighter Mini Mix. These are all fan favorites, and these will all have, well, from what I read, all will have rollback, which is really important for the fighting game community. It's been a big push for us because delay-based netcode is fucking ass. So that's exciting. Now, Street Fighter 6 also got announced, and this is a really big announcement because Street Fighter is the biggest fighting game in the world. Whether you like it or you hate it or whatever, it is the number one. Evo started off as a Street Fighter tournament. So what this means is we're probably going to see more new fighting games. We'll probably get a new NRS title. I don't know if there's going to be MK12 or Injustice. We're probably going to get a new Tekken. We might get another Dragon Ball Fighters because that's probably coming towards its end too. So I think it's a really exciting time for if you love fighting games because we're gonna get a lot of new shit. Because Street Fighter usually pushes the agenda for the other developers.
That's a good way to put that. Actually, that's a really they do. I think whenever what's funny, I think whenever a Street Fighter game is announced, it definitely kind of alerts everyone else who makes fighting games. And kind of now all of a sudden you're gonna because people forget. I'm gonna keep it a bean. Street Fighter V's launch was garbage.
I was just about to say
it was trash as fuck.
It was bad.
Mode. I don't think it had a training mode either.
Oh, it had like 6 characters.
Yeah, that shit was ass. And well, one thing is, I don't think it was ready because I think when it originally was announced, it was supposed to come out in 2016, and I think it came out a year before that. So
what happened? I remember I was at Comic-Con. And I told Chase like, "Yo, they got Street Fighter here," and I remember shout out to Hip Hop Gamer. He was there playing it. And I was like, oh shit, like this is Street Fighter 5. Like like they had like a little small thing. All of a sudden they announced it right there. It was coming out. I don't know if something happened that they decided to say the game is dropping. We all know Street Fighter, they'll take 5 to 8 years to drop one because they do Street Fighter 5, Street Fighter 5 Deluxe, Street Fighter 5 Your Mama, Street Fighter 5 Your Daddy edition. They'll drop 10 different editions before they officially drop another one. But I'm gonna tell you right now, despite the fact that Street Fighter always gonna have its place, it's always gonna be running down on the fighter genre, it's always gonna be up top. But I'm gonna keep it a whole stack with you. We have gotten other fighting games that kind of stepped up their lane, like Mortal Kombat, which adds an actual story, cutscenes. I actually end up enjoying that, and I'm like, what the like
for story game?
For fighting games, and I'm sitting here like, yo, remember what happened? People complained about that, and then all of a sudden they dropped like this story slideshow-ish type of thing with Street Fighter. I'm really hoping they come correct with a lot of it. I understand it's fighting first, but we are at a different time. We at a point right now where we love the game for years. We would like to see some small story type shit going on because you see it with Injustice and Mortal Kombat. You said Mortal Kombat is trash. I mean, that's debatable. I liked it. I like the story. It's a fighting game, and I thought for a fighting game, it had something going on for it with as far as the story aspect of it.
When it comes to casual appeal, Mortal Kombat is going above and beyond a lot of other fighters, whether you like it or not. They have Rambo in the game. They have the Mortal Kombat movie characters. They got the dude from who originally played Shang Tsung in the movie as the voice actor Shang Tsung. When it comes to pleasing the casual audience, NRS is pretty top notch at doing that. And I was also going to say Street Fighter 6 is supposedly on the Resident Evil engine, on the RE engine. So, and it looks to be like that too. So, is
that a good thing?
We might, if you look at the trailer, it looks really good. And also, the new character Luke is supposed to be another either protagonist or antagonist. I don't know yet, but that's kind of exciting too because we might see another Street Fighter 3 type deal where we get a bunch of new characters that we've never seen before. But I don't know. That could go bad though, because a lot of people don't know this because Street Fighter 3 is so highly revered. Street Fighter 3 didn't do well when it first came out. It actually undersold a lot.
Capcom has done a great job turning around their reputation.
I don't think they've missed in like 5 years.
Yeah, like the last 5 years or so, they have a lot.
They've had good releases.
Projects. I mean, everybody has a misstep or two, but they did a really good job the last few years. So it's nice to see companies go, forward because we had quite a few people go the other way this generation. So there's that. I think it's.
Wait, hold on. I got a question about that. Yo, Savas, since you're a Street Fighter dude, I gotta ask you.
I'm not a Street Fighter dude.
Yeah, you are. You're Tekken. Oh, well, they both take steroids. Why the fuck are they so goddamn buff in Street Fighter? And when the fuck did that happen?
I think
Dreamcast.
Yeah, that.
Hell no, they weren't overly buff. No, they had their muscles.
They were huge.
And look at Street Fighter 3. Ryu and Ken was OD as shit.
I'm telling you.
And
they look like they can't. They look like they don't Hadouken correctly. They got like they don't wipe their ass.
Dreamcast, bro.
I think the reason why they want to do that is because with fighting games, you don't have a lot of story to show off. So they want to put that into character detail. They want to put that effort into that because a lot of people really pay attention two designs of characters. So I think that's why. And then
I'm gonna
like
show y'all image now.
That
Watch.
dude Alex was huge on Dreamcast.
Yeah.
Anyway.
and yeah, Ryu's ridiculous and shit in Street Fighter 6.
My nigga, he's thick as fuck, son. Like he got a fucking big. No, he's big.
No, nah, you ain't gotta do that.
Let's go ahead and show that. And we're gonna move on because yeah.
Yeah,
By looking for that, Amazon Prime members, I think we need to ride, man. That shit going up to $140 a year, bruh.
I'm good. My Prime account has been glitched since college. My shit been free. You need to order something, Chase? I got you.
Man, shit. Well, no, I need it for my Fire Stick and the shows and all that. I really utilize my Amazon Prime, so I get the most out of my subscription. But man, all these Netflix price increase, and then we got all these new subscription services from all these channels and all that, just going crazy.
Ricky, I know you didn't show me a Mugen screenshot, yo.
Hold on to that.
It's the same shit, you
man,
know, like
Ricky.
what?
All right, man.
All right, this is only right. I got the pull list up because the boy because Ricky, you found this earlier. Let me.
Oh, was it the review? The general with the review?
Oh, this we gotta.
We
absolutely have to talk about this. Because we're a little over halfway through the show, so Savai, and you could definitely chime in on this as well. I told Savai I wasn't going to tell him what the dude said until we actually went live. Hold on, chat.
Yeah. When you read that off, I'm still at a place now. I don't even know how I feel about review, like with that type of shit now. I'm really
okay. I'm getting ready because this is okay. So it's a guy named Mike Rose. He says you don't need to finish a game to review it, and your editor shouldn't be asking you to do that, especially when it would destroy you to do so. All right. Now that's a little shaky, but then this second paragraph was ridiculous. In my 8 years of reviewing video games, I probably finished around 10% of them. And my opinions were rarely out of line with others. There is so much wrong with this second paragraph. First of all, in my opinion, my humble opinion, if you are a journalist, especially if you're working for a big platform, there's exceptions to every rule. I want to make sure that's established. Most of these games that you're playing, yes, you should beat them before you review them, unless the game is absolute trash and your review reflects the fact that this game is so bad that I'm not going to finish this. You gave me a half-assed game, so here's a half-assed review. I'm okay with that 100% of the time if the game is that poorly made. However, if it's a game that you intend to finish, or most people will, people save their money and wait for people's reviews. So I don't care. On principle, I think you should beat most of the games, if not all of them. Now, I know it's not possible to beat a Witcher before you review it on day one, or Assassin's Creed Valhalla, right? But here's the fucking problem. Okay? Publishers get criticized for rushing games out. And it takes way more effort to create a game than to review it. So people are asking for a non-rush complete game, but you can't give me a non-rush review. Games take so much more effort, right? And here is the biggest problem with this statement. People are more interested with being first than correct. This is how news gets rushed out, because it's profitable for you to get a review out or any piece of news on the first day.
TMZ.
Each subsequent day, you're missing money because everybody, generally speaking, looks for reviews the day of or the few days before the game comes out. If you miss that crowd, you're missing opportunities to grow your platform and to be paid in accordance to how everybody else is doing the reviews. So if people were not rushing day one reviews out and taking more of their time, they wouldn't have to do this. But they are choosing to be first and not right. I'll take Angry Joe, for example. You may not get an Angry Joe review for 3 or 4 weeks after he finishes the game and everything. Then he does his review. You're not going to get a lot of day one reviews. So, you know, when somebody is doing that, they are either rushing through the game or not completing it and just not really experiencing the game the way it's meant to be experienced. There's some games you should really not rush through because a lot of the experience is the gameplay, it's the side quest. And for him to say he has been reviewing for 8 years and he's only finished 10%, if he had said 70, 60, I could have been cool with that. 10 fucking percent? You only finished 10% of the games you reviewed? I don't think
he fucked us on a purchase before. I know he did.
It's just see, shit like this is why people would rather go to Angry Joe or Weapon Wheel or AGS or Gaming Illuminati or Jim Sterling, and there's a bunch of other names I can't name everybody, or Iron Lords or any of those platforms that are more personable. There's a reason that people would rather go and listen to those platforms than wait on an IGN or a GameSpot or some of those other people, because you know you're going to get more, you know, to me, a more
concise, more in-depth, more
insightful, honest day one review. And it's not to say that this guy's
effort, more review with effort.
I'm not right. I'm not saying this guy's reviews are dishonest or anything about his work. I'm simply talking about the principle of you saying that you've only beat 10% of the games that you reviewed. See, that's what first impressions for. That's what my thoughts so far are for, or for people that have not finished the game yet. But,
I'm not gonna lie.
But review tells me that you beat the game. That's just me. Some people may not agree, and that's fine. But they're doing it because they want to be first and not right. Period. Go ahead.
I'm not gonna lie. That shit trash, dog. Like, there's so many. Chase, Ricky, we played a lot of games. There's so many games that don't really get fun until you like halfway through or till you near the end when you unlock certain mechanics or when the story kicks up. Yep. So like, to say you not even finishing the games you're reviewing, how you giving us an accurate review? You don't even know how the shit ends.
Not only that, no.
Now, if you're strictly doing a gameplay review, I can somewhat understand it. But if you're doing an overall review of a game, that shit doesn't make any sense.
Gameplay, multiplayer. There's a big issue I have with this statement, right? Because what you just said, Chase, like, if the game is bad, I think the way it needs to be treated, if I don't like, it doesn't matter if, look, because then there's like a fine line with it. If I'm gonna sign up to be this journalist reviewer for any kind of company, organization, any kind of entity, whatever, it's my job that even if the game is boring, I have to buy the book or buy whatever the case is with this game. You gotta beat it. But if the game is unplayable, like Cyberpunk, then there's a difference, my G. You added health hazards to my experience. I'm going to stop playing the game. I'm going to review. This is why I couldn't complete it. And I think it should be noted on the bottom of somewhere. I mean, we're already at a point where we don't give a shit about watching reviews unless we have some of the guys from that we used to watch back in the days on YouTube with reviews. That's different. I don't fall for anything with Metacritic. No, I don't care about none of that shit. Unless we watch Angry Joe or one of us is playing it on Discord, that's kind of how we kind of get our ideas. But at this point, you need to throw that FDA approved symbol or that fucking, you know, when you go to a store and you see they got the letter grade. Yeah. I need to know now on your review that you either completed, didn't complete, played it on easy, hard, or whatever, because at this point, we don't even realize that this verified account is out here only beating 10% of games and giving us this kind of depth. Like, what the fuck?
That, bro, like, and to add on to that, like, do y'all remember a couple years ago when a couple people from IGN got caught stealing smaller YouTubers' reviews?
Yes, yeah, no. That's a fact.
When you're trying to do shit first, so much so that you'll take somebody's review word for word and then you'll steal it and get paid for it. Stuff like, see, the end. It's not just the publishing companies that cut corners and rush shit. It's reviewers now, and there's a reason. And I don't even know if he works for IGN, and I don't want to keep picking on IGN, but it is what it is. There is a statement around the internet that says you cannot spell ignorant without IGN. You can once you lose the trust of the people who watch your content, it's hard to get people back on board. Like you just told me that you don't. 10% is nothing. I can't think of nothing that I'll be proud of having a 10% chance of. 10%.
Unless I got 10% equity in some bullshit.
Yeah, 10%
Otherwise,
equity good. 10% equity in a nice company.
Real good.
Right. Now
I don't even know how you form a full review off of 10%. Like
well no, he's not saying
no. He's saying his whole career of reviewing games.
Oh, okay.
If he reviewed 100 games, he finished 10.
Only 10. And we don't even know which 10. It ain't Death Stranding.
Which 10.
Yeah, that's
probably Snoopy's
shit.
Playhouse.
We are I'm trying to be fair because we know the amount of open world games. For you to be able to do a day one review on an open world game is very difficult. This is why you fucking don't do it then. But y'all rushing shit. This is why we have series on YouTube called Before You Buy. That's a good way for somebody to give you
like that. I like that channel, by the way.
ACG. These are people who they do stuff I feel the right way. I'm not speaking on whether I agree with the opinions or not, because none of this conversation is about the opinions. It's about the work and you know, I don't know what the goal was by him doing that, and I'm sure there's other journalists that agree and disagree, but I know people under pressure, but so are game devs. I'm not going to expect somebody to put out a complete project and I can't give them a complete review. This is why I don't fucking do reviews like that.
Let me yo, hold on. I'm gonna put it like this,
one
bro.
Review. And
listen, we watch movies.
After. Go ahead.
People, we watch movies, right?
Yeah.
Movie reviewers, critics, they all sit together before in a screening. They watch the movie from. I understand movies are different. They're like 2 hours, sometimes 3.
Right.
Rarely ever more than that. There's still a fine guideline on how to do something. The movie can be complete trash. Guess what? They have to sit through that and hope they don't fall asleep to the movie, and they still got to publish something. You got albums that drop. We don't listen to 4 songs out of the album, and I know again it's different, but we don't listen to a half of an album and say the album is trash. You got to listen through the full thing.
Yeah,
because then again,
than once.
Yeah, more than once. You know what I'm saying? And when games like The Last of Us come out, God of War, Halo Infinite, and all these other games come out, is when now I don't pay attention to the reviews. I don't even care if it's a game like The Last of Us where I'm always assuming it's going to be rated great anyways, because at this point, I've already seen it from verified accounts and all these other publishers, all these other reviewers that they're not in the business right now of finishing games. And again, like you said, it's about finishing first. Well, hey, listen, these game companies, Ubisoft wants to give you the game the morning the game comes out because they're afraid about all the bugs and glitches might hinder their sales.
They actually don't.
Yeah, exactly. And they still release their shit and they still do well with sales and everything. But when it comes down to a reviewer, man, it's more so like annoying to see that if you give the reviewer the power to, actually obtain this project to actually finish it, either we don't know if they're going to say, forget it, this game is boring, we can't complete it. Because then again, remember, everybody got their own, bias or towards certain games. Yo, Call of Duty campaign could be so fire to chase, and I might find that shit trash. But if he reviews it and says that it's trash, like if I say it's trash and Chase not playing it, I was like, yo, you still got to play out the game. That's why I don't even watch reviews no more. It's just weird to me.
I watch reviews from the people that I mentioned. I'm more inclined to watch a review of a game I've already beat because I like to see other people's perspective and opinions. A lot of people don't really like people having a difference of opinion. So a lot of times I'll beat a game and then I'll go and I'll watch somebody review and shit like that because I want to see if they played it and seen it the way I saw it or if they didn't. You know what I'm saying? But I don't like this type of shit because I do feel like it's a little bit misleading. And I guess he decided to finally be transparent. But I mean, 8 years and 10% is pretty bad. Like there's been some games. There's been some games that I played and I'm like, my boys, this shit is ass. I can't do it.
Homefront, we didn't give a fuck. Homefront was ass.
Yeah, that's why I game ranks, ACG, I brought those up. Scale Up are pretty good. There's a lot of good reviewers who have a small team or they're solo and they'll give you first impressions and all that stuff. This is why I'm liable to talk about my opinions on the game as I'm playing it. A lot of people will wait to see the first episode and stuff like that. So, you know, shit's, man, I whatever. The internet never surprises me, but shout out, this is pretty random. Shout out to EA for inadvertently blaming Halo for the fucking trash release that they did for Battlefield 2042, which I'm not buying for any reason until that game is 100% fixed. I'm not buying it, and even then, EA access. EA, y'all had an opportunity for 7 years to grab some of the Call of Duty crowd, but for 7 years, y'all let the fans down, and then with this most recent one, total fucking disrespect. There's no excuse for that. There's no fucking excuse for it. Especially, you're blaming, you're mentioning Halo, not blaming Halo. The title was one thing. You're mentioning Halo, but you didn't mention the fact that half your fans went back to Battlefield 5, a game that a lot of them didn't even like. You know how ass your game gotta be for them to go back to the game that they didn't fucking like because it's better?
Scoreboard, yo.
So I'm gonna just leave that there. Them boys over at EA, we is joking. Now I don't want to see all this acquisition stuff just dominate this generation. But when
somebody take their license for Battlefield, yo.
Buy these motherfuckers and fix the game. I don't care about none of this console shit. Fix the game. Whoever needs to buy a motherfucker to fix their friend, buy that shit. We can't leave it up to EA. They've already proven that they not gonna fix that game. Buy this shit. Somebody fix. Activision, you been bought. Fix the game, man. I don't give a fuck. Buy these motherfuckers.
I ain't gonna lie.
Activision.
They need to buy that. They need to buy Medal of Honor.
Buy the whole shit.
You know, no. But then they say they're looking to buy companies.
Yeah, EA trying to buy people. Y'all gonna buy them and close them like on their way into orientation. Y'all gonna close the studio and send them the fuck home with no. They're
gonna buy them and tell them, oh yeah, this pay is actually not what I thought it was.
Yeah,
they close they shit down.
They come in, they just liquidate folks. You need
to tell
liquidate it.
Dude is working on fucking. What's that one game? Dude, they're gonna hire motherfuckers. They're gonna buy the company that was probably working on Kenna Part 2 and then have them work on fucking Grid.
It's like, oh, you was working on this great new ambitious game. No, you're not. You're working on Anthem 2. You know how many people have the passion to be a developer and they get in the industry and just get beasted? All their passion is ripped away from them. Their eyes is halfway shut in the office because I came in here to create, and you got me making Call of Duty DLC. I didn't get hired for this. When I was a kid, I didn't get hired to come in here and make shooters.
And make maps.
They took Treyarch, who made Spider-Man 2, and they made him make COD. I didn't come here for this.
You know what's fucked up?
It's like Ravensoft, yo. Ravensoft made both X-Men Legends games, and now they making Warzone stuff.
Right? You know what's crazy? You got motherfuckers coming in. This is why I started laughing at Xbox, because they bought out the developers who made, I think it was Grid, or it was one of them, and Playhouse Games, and they started making Forza Horizon, and then they announced it. And in my head, I'm like, damn, they just been bought, because then they showed Fable. And it said Playhouse Games. And I'm like, I could only imagine the motherfucker said 20 years of passion of driving and racing simulation. We love our career. And I'm looking at him like, now you making fucking Fable.
Sorry.
Congratulations.
Sorry, Miko. It's just, people.
What Miko said.
She said I'm hurting her. But the people, everybody, dudes, not everybody, but people getting upset about the acquisition deals. I don't care about none of that. I just want games to be fixed. Who can we trust? Nobody.
Ravensoft, remember what they said? Wait. What Sledgehammer said? Dude said, we was actually making a gladiator game similar to COD. They told us, forget it. Made us do advanced warfare.
They was doing a Spartan 300 fucking COD. Dude, I remember seeing the footage. We covered that years ago.
They said we love our history games and we thought we was gonna bring this out, but they had to stop to work on Advanced Warfare. That's actually, honestly, you almost. I felt like your boss might not fuck with you. You told them you can't work in this department or you can't work in a section where they smoke because you got asthma. So you jump in, you get this job, and then they throw you in the smoking section to like hold it down. Them dudes clearly said we love making games that are from hundreds of years ago. You took them and threw them into the future. Yo, son.
Remember they had Kojima, like he had an office. He had his own floor. And then they moved him to a cubicle. Then they took him out the cubicle. They moved him to the corner. Then they put him in the janitor's closet. Then they had Kojima in the boiler room. Then they had him outside with boxes and they told him he could no longer be here. These motherfuckers, the industry, acquisition the least of our problems, bro. How you gonna move that man from his own floor into the boiler room, bro? He was breathing in all the fumes from Pine Sol and shit.
That's why he had all them. That's why he got all them ideas. You see, Death Stranding's about delivering that package.
He blacked out, breathing all them chemicals in. That shit.
You said he was in the mail room too.
They had him in
Ricky?
the mail room.
You ever notice all his games have like that one kind of core thing of saving human race?
Every time. I seen Norman Reedus' ass too in that game.
And it was definitely scanned in the game.
His butt naked ass. I don't want to see Norman Reedus' ass, but I seen it.
With an umbilical cord connected to him?
There was the other chick with the umbilical cord. We cut it. She didn't go how we thought it would.
No, I ain't gonna lie, son. That shit is real as shit. Yo, dudes is out here for 20 years on their resume. I make boxing. You bring them in. I now make golf.
Just move and shit.
And now they gotta draw textures for the golf ball. You was making textures for Everlast gloves and fighting mechanics, and now you making golf courses.
They asked for a lot. Now that we've ran it, Barry, my guy, what's good, my boy? Good to see you, man. We got a game, my boy. Shout out to Geo Reboard. Thank you guys very much.
Yo, hold on, Chase.
Oh, Geo. Hey, Geo, DM me on Twitter, bro. DM me on Twitter.
Guess what, Chase?
What?
Hold on. What was I gonna say? Medal of Honor devs are making FIFA.
Huh?
They was putting
what?
They just,
why,
bro? The way dudes just get moved around is fucked up, bro. Like, what if you was really working on your life's work? Like you wrote the story, you already got the gameplay, and they just come in there, take you off this ambitious RPG. And then like they're just like, yo, you're going to do like 2K My Team cards.
You're gonna do that. You're gonna do
trash and everything.
Like, I don't like. You're just gonna have you do like playing Madden. Like I don't want to. I don't even like basketball. Like, you're in charge of designing the logos. You're doing card art now. Like you took me off RPG to make card art for a basketball game. I don't even know these people. It's
tough.
What's a pink diamond? That's fucking crazy.
Before we go, Horizon Zero Dawn. First impressions.
Forbidden West.
It's not, man. Same shit. Sorry, Horizon Forbidden West. I keep calling it Zero Dawn. I think I may do a full impressions video, guys. I don't want to go on for too long. People get it confused. I'm really enjoying the game. I'm already level 40. Thoroughly enjoying the game. Love the gameplay. I love using a bow anyway on like any game of the sort. I'm just gonna tell y'all, if you like the last one, go ahead and get this one. I'm gonna get in more detail maybe with a first impressions vid, but I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I would be irresponsible to not talk about that lag. That motherfucking lag on the southern beginning part of the map is egregious. There ain't no way that game got that kind of lag. Mechanically, no improvements. You can't tell me I'm playing a PS5 game, because I could tell that they thoroughly worked on the story and the gameplay. So many new combat mechanics, the skill trees, all that. New machines, variants, of the machines, elements, all that shit. But mechanically, my boys, the mechanics is ass. I ain't gonna lie to you. You go to climb some shit, there's a ledge right there, you can't grab it, but then there's something you shouldn't be able to climb. She's all on it. You jumping up, you inside of walls to swim in his ass. And you go to drop down on zip lines and you fall through and you land and you fall to your death. The checkpoint is ass. You rage in the shit. I'm playing on very hard. Guys, it's been a rough couple days playing on very hard. The one hit kills is real. I was telling Trey, a Thunderjaw? Thunderjaws they will fuck you up in that last game. A Thunderjaw's a child now. They got machines. They got machines that'll fuck a Thunderjaw up. You don't want to be that guy. The game is excellent, but I'm not. I got that lag in the mechanics, the traversing the map need work. And the worst shit, I'm gonna fuck when I say all this in this vid. The worst shit on the game is you can't knock somebody off of a ledge. If you're fighting on a ledge and both of the person's feet is off the ledge, which means they have no ground to stand on, they will not fall to their death. I challenge anybody in this bitch to go on top of a ledge and fight somebody, hit him with your spear, and see if you can knock him off. You can. There's an invisible wall. Get off me. There's an invisible wall that keeps them from falling to their death.
Who you said that to?
That is the cat. Come on, buddy. That's the bro. It's a real dog. I swear to God, anybody that's played it, tell me I'm lying. You can, cause you know I'm saying this because on Assassin's Creed I cheese. I go on ladders, and when enemies go up the ladder, I kick them off, and they get fall damage, and they die, and they're way higher level than me. That's how I level up. Y'all know I always find ways to cheat the game. I'll throw a smoke bomb, and when it was Assassin's Creed, when they climb up, I'll kick them right off. I'll Spartan kick them, 7,000 XP. Next thing you know, I go up 8 levels. So I was looking to do that. If I'm being honest, that's why I was doing that. I'm in camps with dudes way higher than me. I shouldn't even be there. I shouldn't be here, but I'm there. So because I'm there, I'm trying to find ways to work around. I hit this motherfucker, I swear to God, 8 times on that ledge. He died on the ledge and still didn't fall off.
I'd like to can someone please clip Chase saying get off me?
I need him. I need the get off me to be clipped.
That oh my God.
I wish he said fuck
funny
off
as
me.
hell.
I wish he said fuck off me. Get off me is fine too. And I'm gonna be honest. I was streaming it the other day, and the chat thought I was bugging. And this is what I hate about me feeling like, am I really bugging? I was jumping to climb a specific part, and I realized I'm hanging on to something that wasn't supposed to be hung on to. And I realized that I was nowhere near the area of what I was supposed to climb. This shit morphed me to where I was supposed to climb. The bitch did a crazy launch, and I went somewhere I wasn't supposed to go. Chase, what the hell is this?
I'm trying to show y'all that lag.
Let me see this.
Hold on. Look
how
my game's running.
Ooh, shit.
Fuck.
Look how my game's running. And that's not the only one. That's not the only one.
Are you on the PS4?
No, I'm not.
God.
Hold on. Wait till it start lagging. Y'all gonna get this lag.
Ooh.
Right here.
Oh, fuck me.
Ooh, shit.
Ooh, shit. Ooh.
Look how my game's running.
Yo.
You see where I paused it?
It looked realistic. Like she really got dazed.
I'm telling y'all. I mean it when I tell y'all the lag, bro. That lag, man. I know it's going to. The reason I was yelling is because it's going to get you killed, and the game is very unforgivable with some of the checkpoints, bro.
Now, is this game on PS4 as well?
It
Yeah.
is.
I wonder if it has the lag on there or if it's more optimized.
It has to have it. It's lagged on PC too, though. The first version.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're not even gonna talk about Horizon Zero Dawn on PC. That's one that game. It's still
Wait, did you sell me? Did you sell me,
We
Chase?
didn't sell you. The industry did, bruh.
No, hold on. Chase told me I had to play this game, so I am exclusively a PC gamer, right? Chase is like, nah, you gonna play this game. So, well, not exclusively. Like, if I had the money to get a console, I would. It's just I'm working with what I got. But so, Chase, you told me to play this game on PC, and you knew it was fucked up. Is that what you're telling me? Chase, I owe the shit out you. That's I owe you a sell, man.
So you bought the PC version on Steam. You know you don't fucked up, right?
I didn't have a choice. Chase, why you smiling like that?
Chase told you to buy the bottle of beer at 12. Horizon Forbidden West feels good, but it lags.
So you gonna play with Slinky instead of answering my question? That's crazy.
Okay, what do you think about Horizon Forbidden West, man?
I know goddamn well.
Lately, so.
I think it feels like how Savad's experience is about to be on Horizon Zero Dawn on PC.
I know I'd be ranting, but I really am enjoying the game, though. I had to.
Game is fucking amazing with all the new shit, but I ain't gonna lie.
Lag, man.
Yo, what's her name? Aloy. She looked like she looked like the woman who be calling the cops on us during our barbecues when we allowed to barbecue. She like the ladies that be calling the cops on us for making too much noise in a public setting. She definitely got that face. They changed her face. So they changed her face, dude. She definitely looked like she done called the cops on me a couple of times. I'm just gonna be honest. She looked more than just a Karen.
Samurai J. I'll be the first before I play. Oh no, they gotta fix that lag, but they gotta that not being able the physics with the human people, it needs work. The machines are fine. Machines have great physics. The machines are picking up boulders out of the ground and throwing them. The machines are knocking over pillars, and it all looks good. Like the machine it's literally the human players, enemies, and friendlies. There's stuff that is very odd, and they have very, very good for people that like puzzles and all that. Some people hate puzzles. They have good puzzles with the cauldrons and the tall necks again. So it is a great game. But I'm not going to tell y'all. I'm not going to forget to tell you about that lag. Elden Ring comes out Tuesday. A patch drop today.
Nah, it comes out Friday, bro.
A patch drop today. It didn't fix, what I was looking for with people not being able to get knocked over. But I'm telling you, that combat, they really expanded the combat on there in a way that I didn't think they was going to do that much. I thought more focus was going to be on new machines, a new story, kind of updating the physics, which they did not. But it was I could tell it was combat focused. they took out the whistle. So all of us cheesers, the whistle is gone. Okay, you can't whistle to call people. They made fast travel cooler. Anybody that's playing, you can fast travel for free if you're already at a camp or a shelter. If you're standing in front of the shelter, you can fast travel anywhere for free as long as you're already near a the thing where you save it, the fire thing. Keep that in mind. Anything else, guys?
You sold me, man.
You gotta understand, I was under a lot of pressure.
That's fucking.
I was doing it for yams.
What the fuck does that mean?
Chase.
And my voice cracked too.
What? Yeah, y'all go ahead and clip that too.
It can't clip on YouTube.
Yes, you could. I could clip right now.
Can.
It was good.
Can.
Yeah, but
I can clip right now.
Get them. You know what
I'm
saying?
Well, I will.
Make sure you share them on a platform. Share them on Twitter. How about that?
Shout out to everybody. Make sure y'all like the stream. Before we go, I got to show this clip of Raunchy. He had the best voice crack of all time.
Fucked up.
He's not going to appreciate that I'm doing this, but I was cracking up for I don't know how long. I was laughing at this shit. All right, guys, I'm gonna show y'all this clip and then we going to dip out. I appreciate all you guys. We will see y'all next time. Let's listen to Raunchy. Hold on. Go on the stream real quick. I sent it to you.
Unmuted, bro. I can't hear it, bro. You sold me.
I hear
son.
music.
Fuck.
Where did you?
Fuck.
Please watch this whole video.
Oh no, it's in sale. Check sale. Guys.
Chase sold again.
I saw. Damn, we was doing so well too. But